Nestled along the scenic banks of the St. Lawrence River, Montreal, Canada, is a vibrant tapestry of culture, history, and modern charm. Boasting a plethora of attractions, this city effortlessly marries the old-world allure of cobblestone streets with the pulsating energy of a cosmopolitan metropolis. In this video, we will talk about Montreal's top 10 attractions that promise a captivating journey through a city that wears its diverse heritage with pride. Number 10. Notre-Dame Basilica. In the Old Port area of Montreal, there are two towers that are quite impressive and indicate the presence of the magnificent Notre-Dame Basilica. It was the first Gothic Revival church to be constructed in Canada, and it was finished in 1829. It had breathtaking stained glass windows and stunning religious artworks that would leave you awestruck. As you make your way through the basilica, you will feel as though you have traveled back in time as you gaze upon the 24-karat gold stars that sparkle in the brilliant blue dome. Pope John Paul II paid a visit to the famous landmark, which also served as the location for the funerals of Prime Minister Pierre-Elliott Trudeau and Maurice Richard, a cherished ice hockey star in Canada. Your admission to the Notre Dame Basilica includes a guided tour that lasts for 20 minutes and provides you with an introduction to the basilica's history, architecture, and art. The sacristy, galleries, and baptistry are all accessible to visitors who attend Mass or who take an extended tour of the building. Number 9. Old Montreal. In a certain sense, the district known as Old Montreal is worthy of its name because it is the oldest neighborhood in the city and it is located on the location where Montreal was first formed in the year 1642. In spite of this, the neighborhood is popular not just because of its historical landmarks, but also because of its modern boutiques, cafes, and even its nightlife. Take a stroll, ride a bike, or take a boat along the picturesque waterfront, also known as the Old Port, during the day, and then dine at one of the innovative and contemporary restaurants in the evening. During the winter months, put on a snowsuit and make your way to the harbor to attend Igloo Fest, an electronic music festival that takes place outside. One and only Old Montreal is capable of capturing the imagination with its historic architecture and thrilling the senses with its culture that is on the cutting edge. Number 8. The Royal Mount. Few cities are able to say that they have a mountain in the middle of their downtown area, but Mount Royal is one of those cities. Both the park and the mountain serve as green places in the city for people and visitors to meet, hike, ice skate, picnic, and take in the view of the city. Frederick Law Olmsted, who was responsible for the design of New York's Central Park, was the architect who constructed Mount Royal Park. Enjoy a bird's-eye perspective of Montreal by climbing to the Belvedere Condor Rock Observatory and taking a hike there. Visit Mount Royal on a Sunday to experience one of the most popular attractions in the area, Tam Tams. The term Tam Tam refers to a weekly event that brings together drummers, dancers, sellers, and pretty much anyone else. Number 7. St. Josephs Oratory of Mount Royal. A large, rounded green roof that is towering tall on the horizon may be seen to you as you drive around Montreal. The St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal, which is the largest church in Canada and a popular site for both locals and tourists alike, is the establishment that owns this property. The dome of the Oratory Basilica is the second highest in the world, with a height of 97 meters, placing it behind the dome of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Climb the numerous flights of stairs and take in the breathtaking panoramas of the city before making your way inside. During your tour, you will have the opportunity to experience the little original chapel, as well as the basilica, the gardens, and the museum, which features both artistic and religious displays. Number 6. Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. If you want to see some of the 41,000 pieces that are in the collection of the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, you should put on your beret, wax your moustache, and rush over there. Since its establishment in 1860, the museum has become the most well-known institution of its sort in Canada, drawing in more than 1 million art enthusiasts annually. This establishment is an art museum in the most comprehensive meaning of the word, as it showcases not only traditional fine arts, but also music, film, fashion, and design within its walls. It is possible that you will come upon an antique glass vase, a painting by Rembrandt, and one-of-a-kind contemporary furniture within the span of a few hours of perusing. Through the addition of traveling exhibits to the collection on an annual basis, you will never have the same experience twice. Number 5. St. Catherine Street. The most important shopping district in Montreal is located on St. Catherine Street, often known as Rue Ste. Catherine. You will be able to find whatever you are looking for on this street, whether it be high-end designers, chain store names, local boutiques, or basic souvenirs. We have it all. St. Catherine Street is a street that runs from east to west through the central business district of Montreal. It is 9 miles long. There is a new experience waiting around every turn, and you could stroll it for hours without getting bored. On the street, which is easily accessible by bus or metro, there are a variety of establishments, including restaurants, bars, and cafes. Place des Arts, a significant arena, and the Montreal Forum, which was formerly the home of the illustrious Montreal Canadiens ice hockey team, are both situated on St. Catharines. Visit during the summer months to witness the transformation of the sidewalks into patios, where you can take a drink and a meal outside while watching the street come to life. Number 4. The Underground City. Explore the hidden treasures that lie beneath one of the busiest commercial avenues in Canada. Montreal is the location of the underground city that is the largest in the entire world. The complex, which is officially known as RDSO, is comprised of underground pathways and tunnels that stretch for a total of 32 kilometers and connect various buildings, shopping malls, and metro stations. There are 2,000 stores, 17 museums, an ice hockey rink, a movie theater, nightclubs, and numerous other restaurants and businesses that are accessible through the network. You can enter the network from the street, 9 large hotels, or 8 different metro stations. Join the 500,000 individuals that make their way through the underground city every single day. Whether you are trying to get away from the chilly weather outside, you are a fan of shopping, or you simply enjoy exploring, you can do all of these things. Number 3. Place des Festivals. The Place des Festivals serves as the focal point of the urban entertainment zone known as the Quartier des Spectacles, which is located in the central business district of Montreal. The place is essentially an outdoor public square that was constructed with the intention of staging large-scale events and gatherings of people, and it certainly lives up to its intended function. A variety of events, including the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival, the Montreal Jazz Festival, and a number of other gatherings, make use of the space to conduct free shows and concerts throughout the entire year. The area is home to a number of attractions, including the largest interactive fountain in Canada, which features 235 water jets, as well as 4 enormous light towers and 2 restaurants located within glass enclosures. The Place des Festivals will always offer something that is worth checking out, regardless of the time of year that you are in Montreal. Number 2. Space for Life. Montreal's Space for Life is like a cool club with 4 awesome parts: the Botanical Garden, the Insectarium, and the Rio Tinto Alcan Planetarium. Each part gives you a different and super fun experience. It's like having 4 cool adventures all in one place. The goal of the partnership is to bring together people with nature and our role in the universe in a single venue that is both entertaining and meaningful. When you stop by, you may take in the aroma of 22,000 different plants and flowers, eat lunch with penguins or lynx, see thousands of beetles and butterflies in all their colorful splendor, and then relax and take in a 360-degree projection of the Northern Lights. Even if you could complete all of this in a single day, you might want to set out a couple of days for it. This place has a lot to offer. Number 1. Pointe-à-Callière. The fact that a museum of archaeology and history is located on the very spot where Montreal was founded is a suitable coincidence. Established on the occasion of Montreal's 350th birthday in 1992, the Pointe-à-Callière Museum serves as a highlight reel of the city's history, beginning in the 14th century and extending all the way back to the present day. You can learn about the ways in which local First Nations cultures lived, the ways in which British and French influences affected the growth of the city, and the ways in which Montreal evolved into the metropolis that it is today with the use of multimedia and advances in technology. Remains of buildings that date back hundreds of years and cemetery sites. The first people to dwell in this area left behind archaeological artifacts. When it comes to all things Canadian, do you have regular traveling exhibits? This museum is, without a doubt, a paradise for history enthusiasts. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.